Grim? Because you do not need one, and because I say so. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. Oh, whatever. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking such... because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important... because, as was reminded, the saying goes... Now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than... No. It is death and taxes. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. It is rather irritating, is it? No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide ye with today?
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insight. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning. A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? In fact, do these humans even truly exist? It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life. They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the same. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing. It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, and technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar, copying each other, while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot or not even experience or perceive, ever. Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, what? No. Why would you even... It is, does it make a sound? The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to... The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness. Yes, you get to skip your performance review. Good night, Grim.
Mighty, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again. Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers, and in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations, and all the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Is your hand tired? You've been clicking around for quite a while. On all the things you see scrolling by, perhaps the screen is too bright, the sound's too loud. No. It's you who died and to the office, where you belong.
beginning. It has the sweet... It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? No. I know so, Grim. Never before have I... my high spirits leave me at a loss for words. Not much else to say. I trust you to make the correct. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime. Core blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Should my prose be more experimental, or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques? Grand, yes, the exploratory aspect can lead me across the boundary. You are still here, Grim? Oh, fine. Let us take a look at... My, so much chaos. Cosmopolis City pummeled to ruins after the invasion. A forever war fought with state-of-the-art armaments developed by Phaeton Arms. A shining... One can only be impressed by the innovative solutions crafted by Mohabor. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all. Are you sure you are trying hard enough? What is done is done. These are the consequences you... Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
Psst. Hey, what, pray tell, happened to the world? Sure you do. It's the culmination of all your choices. Do you know the story of the Wyvern and the Prince Consort? You sure? I admire the resolve. You'll be missing out on We're thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out. It'll be pretty horrible from here on out.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds? Really? Glancing at the report backlog, never before seen destructive ordnance sold to, I would say, the highest bidder. But in truth, it seems to be... My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation. The worst. Well, goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
if it isn't my good pal Grim. Heck, has it already been a month? It's like you just got here a couple hours. Word is, you've caused a huge mess out there in the world. Everything's like burning, drowning, dying all at once. Thought you had it locked down. That's horrid. Why'd you do that for? No reason. Who operates like that? I am sincerely disappointed. Ought to kick you right out of the den, but it's not like that'll make it. I wonder what's going to happen with the office now that you've got very little left to do. Time to get that last drink. Sure, what's your poison? A beer then? I've got a golden Corvette. It's a lager. Sure, what's your poison? Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence. Sure, what's your poison? What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
What ho, matey! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the land. Ye know, I'm reminded of the time me and me crew were sailing round the Cape of Ill Omen. And corresponding to the name, a mighty storm or a brewing right on the horizon. Shook our ship to and fro. Many of me mates swept into the icy depths of the sea's a cruel mistress, no ways about it. A sudden, we're struck upon by the dread Corsair Darius Greybeard, me nemesis. One of many, truth, but a furious battle ensued. Cannons blasted, full broadside, heavy damage dealt to me faithful ship. Soon Darius and I engaged in hand-to-hand combat. Stab, slash. The Greybeard, cloven it into it, along with his head. Ransacked the rival craft and set it ablaze. 'Tis the finale of many a pirate's out there, you know. Less glamorous than one may expect. Matey, ye have humbled me with the praise ye have heard of me many exploits. How about ye regale Mortimer with a tale of grand adventure instead? Fire away! I see. 'Twas a most remarkable tale. In return, I have for ye a gift. This here contraption's called a phantasmalizer. Use it to measure the many spirits ye have imbued into your gullet. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now. The last day beckon, the final fiery stages of the global war. When all else fails, a torrent of thermonuclear warheads. Ordnance never seems... Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion. Soon enough. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Time's running out, friend.
You've done well, Grand Reaper. Nope, doesn't work. We lack the imagination to pretend this is a world where you were competent. So, what comes next? Depends on the perspective. I'm sure the world thinks otherwise. You can relax now. No one left to ruin everything, and nothing left to ruin. We're but fleeting impressions inside your skull. Go on, oddball. Nothing else to wait for. Sums you right up. Either devastating mediocrity or destructive, we've reached the end. In general, I mean. Not with us. As long as there is a you, there will be us. Until the next round.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose? So very factual, as usual. One human is not enough to save the species, but we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such cruelty. That would seem fairly obvious, but the great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity, but why, you ask? I have grown tired of it all, this tedious existence, these humans, the endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see, an endless loop of monotony that I cannot... Do you know how long I have been doing? I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. Then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along. No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away. And performed, off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain. 'Tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
lemon, spice, and human eye. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little Grimm.
Finally. What a momentous day. I am fate. I am the keeper of world order. We have not met before. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment, as it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Oh, the commitment. Yes. One more thing. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper. Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day? Grimm, I understand. You cannot let everybody live. All our choices that is what I am for. Trust me, and I will guide you. It will be for the benefit of everyone. Me? I am to check your work and educate you on any... But if you are so confident as to know better than me, I have great hopes for you. Do not disappoint me.
Welcome back, good customer. 'Tis nice of ye to visit me emporium again. Though I may have little to provide ye. Oh, nay! You're taking a piss, right? Why'd I ever be interested in utter junk? I know what 'tis for. Ye think I haven't seen a mountain of them for. Every single new Reaper. Be off and return when you're ready to do business again.
What in the name of highest management do you think? You cannot keep sparing every person. This is your third and final warning. If you do your job, now get out. Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel? Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. Now, let me take a look at the... Enough. I have grown tired of this insolence. I am thus forced to terminate your contract with the... You realize this means terminating your existence. Because what else would you... It saddens me to have wasted precious resources on summoning such a disappointment. Hopefully...
Lemon, lemon, spice, and human eye. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little grim.
Finally. I am Fate. I am the Keeper. Welcome to your new job. I know, as it is your first day, try to get to know the system. To be honest, remember, we keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep... If you want to work 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper. Oh, the new death spawn. That is not what you are supposed to do. Did you not read the letter on the table? All our choices have serious consequences. Why would you do this? Interesting. Perhaps you are not... I know it is not easy making these decisions, but that is what I am for. Trust me, and I will guide. You are to mark the profiles I send. Afterwards, I have great hopes for you. Do not disappoint me. Your behavior is utterly unacceptable. You cannot continue marking every person to death. You lead up. This is your third and final warning. Do not presume this is a jest. Get out and do your job properly. my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel? Oh, the rush of youth. I remember it well. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow. Do you know what you have wrought? The world is in ruins. Your ceaseless thirst for I am thus forced to terminate. You realize it saddens me to have wasted